All right, well, hello everyone. Episode 3. I'm Mike Lowe. We are back on Madden 26 on the PC, modded, of course, and we're going to be doing gameplay today. I can answer questions sort of as we go through the gameplay, but to keep this video like somewhat succinct, it's definitely going to be longer than the previous two because we're going to play a full game. I am happy to answer questions during the game. I'll keep my eye on the YouTube chat, and then also, even if you watch this not live, totally fine as well. So the Raiders are 3-4. That's kind of the gist. It's been kind of a bumpy road. We expected this. We started the season 2-0 and then lost 3 straight, and then kept going 1-1 in our last 2. Max Crosby's been really, really good. You can see they're top of the sack leading. He's got 3rd in sacks right now. He's playing really, really well. And I don't know, outside of that, like we've been able to establish the run game. I redid my playbook after this. I think we were 2-2. Redid my playbook entirely. Really tried to simplify it and just try to establish ourselves as a tough run game. You can see on the screen there, our last game was probably the worst I've ever got destroyed in Madden. We lost 62-7. We gave up almost 300 rushing yards just to Christian McCaffrey. It was just a wild, wild game. I've since expanded the playbook a little bit because it was a little tough to... like the way we built the playbook was like, well, we can survive as long as we're not losing or losing big. And... yeah, so we've kind of expanded on the playbook a little bit, but really kept the formations pretty straightforward. You can see that where we're ranking. We are running the ball pretty well, as I said, even for a team with a losing record. That's pretty good. And I don't know, like I'm happy to see that Dante Moore came out as a superstar dev. So really, really happy to see that. I don't know. He was the only other person I think. I think the like. Yeah, that's right. Because our guard here came out as normal, but Dante Moore, again, his season hasn't been great. It's part of the gameplay. His inaccuracy, like there's open guys, especially Brock Bowers, and like we're just missing dudes. And then some of the interceptions, absolutely my fault. Some of the interceptions, not my fault. So 8 interceptions through 7 games, but really 8 touchdowns is kind of more of the concern. We just haven't really been super consistent. Right now I have my eyes, if the draft were to happen today, probably looking offense, but just seeing how dominant Max Crosby has been and that he's going to be 30, or maybe is 30 at this point, definitely keeping an eye on that too. So this is the 2027 draft class, and I think right now we would be looking at receiver. Jeremiah Smith is the top rated, but also Ryan Williams there at number 7. I had him in my Alabama dynasty. He was electric. I would love to get him, but certainly not opposed to offensive line as always. There's just not really like a dude who would maybe fall into that spot. And so some of these edge rushers are just a really game-changing edge could be another player. Also corner could be there. You can see Jordan Seaton there at tackle too. Luckily, there's some computers. There's some quarterbacks at the top of this draft, which will actually help us because we won't be looking to pick quarterback. 3 of the top 4 players are quarterbacks, so that should help have a really nice player fall. So let's jump into gameplay. We've been really, really healthy so far, which has been nice. And yeah, just got to start getting things going a little bit more here. At the same time, like, I don't know, we're 3-4. Like, I don't know what I was expecting here with the Raiders team that we talked about earlier was pretty much like a rebuild. So got the CBS mods going. Some other mods you'll see like clean screen. What else? I gotta change the speaker that this is coming through, so hang on here. Let me get that fixed up. I mean, I can show you the mods while we're doing that there. So if you want to see the mods that we're using, that's what we got going. Turn my camera off because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, let's try this again. So fix our speakers. There we go. Much better. Now you won't hear terrible feedback going on. Yeah, so we allowed 656 yards last week. You want to talk about the gameplay mod being challenging? Our defense was actually pretty good coming into that game. Oh my god. That was wild. I have not won a game at home yet. All 3 of our wins, I believe. I know our first 2 at least were on the road. So, division rivalry here. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now out comes the Charger offense. Game. He'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered Kind of a bend but don't break defense. Let Max Crosby hopefully come in and take charge when he can.
Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little.
Oh, good D, guys. Good D.
Every decision. As a defense, you got
Second and long. I'm also just matching, matching their personnel more or less.
Well placed hit.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton.
Oh man, see this is. We were getting gashed last week, and I don't know where it came from. I mean, we were in a nickel, so some of that was just personnel, but I feel like they're going to be running some play action here, so bring a blitz.
And you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of
So I believe they signed Zach Charbonnet in the offseason, I think. I don't think he's with the Chargers in real life, right? Can actually turn the camera off for a little bit here because I can't see the full screen. Okay, there we go.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Charbonnet. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I just go get it all right here. Now, the playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's
carving us up so far.
At the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set, go.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass.
Sonny Styles, our 2nd-round pick. That was not him on that play. That was Singleton, the free agent. But I haven't really seen him much at all. He's number 57, so he's on the field. But I just haven't really seen him making a huge impact or anything. See if we can bring him on a middle blitz here. I don't like to spam middle blitz, but this is a good spot to call it. Can't give him too much time.
Air it out on 3rd.
There we go.
Raiders close it in.
Number 10.
And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the
It's
line
big.
to bring up
That
1st down.
makes this field goal much more challenging.
For the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away.
Ooh, missed it. All right, good job, Max Crosby. Bend, but don't break. There we go.
And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back
Nothing
out
cute
there.
here. Just looking at numbers.
You know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone.
7 on 7 up the middle. We'll take it.
Across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First carry here for Ashton Genty. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks.
Kind of in 4-down territory, potentially.
Right,
so
2nd down.
33, yellow, drill, 52.
to throw now. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty.
So it looked like they were lined up in blitz, and they did.
Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
3rd inches.
Doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless.
Reason to get
You
cute
make
here,
sure
right?
that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
50, green, set.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards.
Just looking to stay ahead of the chains here.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just
Spread them out, but we would like to keep Brock Bowers on the field, obviously.
And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can
We
repeat
might
that
have the
performance now here on
slot
second.
receiver open here if they come in and blitz.
Ready.
They do. Yep, okay.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pick up of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinators
Bring in first down for now. It's a little predictable, but
Here we go.
it's working.
Here we go. Black, 90, ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited
So they're 6 yards away. Basically 4 downs to get 6 yards. So again, reason to get super cute here or anything.
Black, 40. Set, cut.
Here's Genty. And he has enough room to gain about
Beautiful
4.
first down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, okay? You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready up.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 red. Switch. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
It's one of the free agent running backs we picked up.
First drive and get the game.
Power back.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really
Yeah, it's a good first drive.
impressed
We'll
with
take it.
the score, how they controlled the football.
Hello, everybody.
And they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically
missed it.
shoved it right down.
I have missed, I think, 2 extra points so far this season. So
And good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
all right, get a little momentum going here.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
I think what I liked about that, did we only complete 1 pass? I think we threw 1 pass the whole drive, maybe 2. I guess 2 was the
He's gonna
RPO.
make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers get their offense set for their 2nd drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll send their tight end right. On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet.
Thanks, Crosby. Nice game today so far.
It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuff in the run.
Herbert now to throw on third.
Oh,
Here to Hampton.
oh, what a run. What a play by Hampton. Great effort.
Pickup and it gets him a first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Go.
Hampton now up the middle. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Delta. Hut.
Run that counter in 3 times.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You're so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down. Herbert from the gun. Has his man. It stops.
Too easy.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. First down carry for Pacheco. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down coming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right
Just
at
over
the
the
line.
line. Cover 4 corners on
No
that.
gain, so Brock, that means third down.
A little bit better matchup on the left side.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West.
All right,
showdown.
quick but productive
7-0 is
first
our score.
quarter.
We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Set. Go.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert.
Oh, come
He
on.
completes it in traffic. And they're going to hold him down a step before
Start
the
making him
30,
work,
right at
making
the
him work.
31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Chargers first down.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet.
Oh my gosh. Ay, ay,
He
ay.
goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right
Yeah,
here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Oh, jeez.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Okay. That's all
Everyone
right.
was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Ready.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Black 40. Set. Go.
Genty from the
The
gun.
linemen ran into each other.
One of those 5 yards
Brutal.
back on first down. They got second and 14.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Back to the line It's second down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this third down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Third and long for him here.
Mm.
Just got it away
Good
before
pressure.
the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
Just want to look at this replay here. Brought 5. Yeah, I mean, their center just got blown up. They had pretty good coverage. Brock Bowers had a little window, but I don't know. That's risky. I was trying to go to 1, which is the single coverage, but I just couldn't get my feet planted. Had the running back underneath there too, but I don't know if he was going to get the first. It's okay. Live to play another series. Have fun.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Escapes a defender. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Chargers and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
21.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's all the way up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
And send a receiver left.
Go.
This is Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's Hampton on second. And whatever they were trying to do,
Good
there's
job.
not
Good continue,
work.
guys.
Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Man, just
Las
got no
Vegas
time.
offense
It's,
is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Down. Yellow. 4, 5, 6. Hut, hut.
Gibson here from the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut.
Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick.
oh, what the heck was that,
It's gonna be an
bro?
incomplete pass
I was saying earlier, his accuracy as a 73 overall quarterback can be a
And now
little
they face
rough.
second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, hut. 10 flat. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, what we say is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
52 blue. Hut.
On first down, Genty running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Wide. Drill. 52. Set.
Here's a throw.
Oh,
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. Ready. Red. 38. Trouble. 38. Ready.
Shotgun handed off to Gibson. And they
There
take
we
him
go.
down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now we'll see the
It's
medical
audible
team
into
head out
that.
towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. 22. Shot. 17. Ready.
From the red zone now.
oh, jeez, that throw.
Swatted away,
Sure.
incomplete, but there's a flag down
Dangerous.
in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Set.
Back to throw. Cut out left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Ready.
This is Genty on second.
Just couldn't get,
He's able to drop
just couldn't
down
get his feet
right
going.
on. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Black. 95.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Gonna need Max Crosby on this drive for sure.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Casey, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. So that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Charbonnet. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
In punt formation.
The coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
60 red.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. So gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Really trying to get Brock Bowers involved without forcing it. I like these little option routes, especially when it's your best player. You can usually trust in those a little bit more. See if we can get something here.
We've set it downs from 37.
So he should just sit.
Ready. Red 38.
See if we can get one of these flies going though.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And the downfield call is going to go.
He's 5'9", probably not who we want there, but take a shot.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up.
We get the ball at the half too, so
doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
now we should have something on the right hand side open.
52 blue. Hut.
Let this clock tick down just in case we don't get it.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Might have triangle open again here.
43.
Looks like a blitz.
Check. Hut.
Nope.
A give up the middle to Gibson. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout call by the Chargers.
A little closer, I'd go for it, but
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st down from the 42. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
12 more yards. That's another Chargers.
It's Herbert once more. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now Herbert again.
And 7.
Short pass brought in. And then tackle came at the last moment to the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert.
Very nice.
He knocked away from the intended
Another
target.
tough field goal, and they're going to go for it. It's an interesting call.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, when things happen so fast, those windows close in a hurry.
I'm only going to get 2 more plays here unless they get out of bounds.
One hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Switch to palms. Switch back. Nope, switch to palms.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. They snap it to Herbert.
Stay in bounds. Oh, guys. Oh, no, and he got out of bounds. How terrible.
Into the red zone block inside the 15. The Chargers sending in Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Dicker connects
Okay,
there.
it's not the end of the world.
And that's going to tie us
Tied up, we get the ball.
before halftime.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So we're all knotted up here at the half.
All right, well, not too bad of a half, I guess. 10-10, definitely a better team.
The Dolphins.
There's been a lot of quarterback movement in this league so far. It's kind of funny. One-off season.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing left side, Bowers has it.
Oh, no.
By the Chargers.
I thought you might have been able to get over top of that. Hey, Anthony Hill Jr. We talked about him in the draft video. Big fan.
Last down, you expect a fumble out. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up.
I
the
can't believe he
second down.
scooped that up, too, before it went out of bounds. Like, give me a break.
The Chargers, then Zach Charbonnet, ready for another go on offense. And you can see that among all NFL running backs, he's one of the best at catching the football this season.
Man,
Second
that's
right now
bummer.
in the league in receiving touchdowns. Throwing on first is Herbert.
Yeah, and you know what happened on that? Is I switched.
To the house, touchdown LA!
A lot of the visuals are turned off with the mod, and I
Grab the lead on their first series of
didn't
the
mean to
half.
switch to that player, and I did. So we just gave them a free turnover and a free touchdown.
Elementary school. Find the fastest kid and let him run.
Not the best game-winning strategy, but here we are.
And the Chargers break that tie.
Raiders 10.
Okay, let's start this half again.
Dicker all
We
lined
just gave
up,
up,
ready to boot it away.
what, 10 points in the last 20 seconds?
And he takes it in the end zone.
All right, come on, guys, wake
Out
up.
comes Las Vegas on offense. They'll look to knot up this
Let's get them
game
thinking
right
we're
now as they
panicked.
trail 17-10.
We're not panicked. We don't panic here.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
45. Wide. Set.
Starting to drive here with Gibson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
He's going to throw this one. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this one doesn't go far. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
60 reps. 60. Ready.
They're going play action.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely no time. I think we had the slot receiver open too. They didn't even bring a blitz. Like, come on, guys. I mean, yeah, look at the leverage 81 has. The DB just turns his back, like just bam. But my really highly rated left tackle just decided not to block. And we punt.
To back them up ahead of 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors.
It's a bit of a disastrous last few series here, but
And he gets
see
his
if we can
guys
get through
a
it.
few yards before they bring him down on the return. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this
Oh,
drive.
wow, he could have
It's an
scored on
8-yard
that.
pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
37-yard line.
After that little 8-yard
Gotta
scoop,
get the ball back here.
comes 2nd and
Defense
2.
just can bend, just don't break, guys. Come on.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Defense is built around, like, we got to get pressure with 4 guys. I don't like to blitz a ton.
Hey, go, go, go.
We will do it.
Herbert from the gun. Hits his tight end.
Guys, what is going on?
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy.
I honestly don't know what the outside corner was doing on that play because he didn't stay up with his guy. Like 26 or whoever that is out there. Where is he going? Like, you don't need to play that so deep. I took a terrible angle. Come on, guys.
Before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Okay, that play's
No
so
reason to
indicative of why tight ends in this league have become
overcommit to anything here.
Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long.
Jeez, guys.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
And
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on
Defensive
that play
tackle
and is being tended
Rankins
to.
hurt.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun.
Oh yes, a user alert.
Into the end zone. And the Raiders
That felt
will
good.
take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard
And
line.
I stayed in the end zone, thank God. Got a little excited there.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
They'll come out throwing. So
Gosh.
let's lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Black 40. Ready?
Now here he goes on the boot. Couldn't connect right side.
Just
It's
cannot
incomplete.
throw accurately with this dude.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Killing me.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He's really started to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Blue, 32. Set. Go. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's
Oh
off
my
the mark there.
God,
Too far
man.
behind him to adjust. That
Just,
brings up
what
4th
are we
down.
doing?
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sideline,
Yeah, that is
look
pretty
at that
rough.
tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Hey, it's a rookie quarterback. We knew there'd be growing pains. I love that the gameplay mod
Ends up out of bounds.
takes care of that. Like,
At their own 38-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
oh, almost another
And
one.
that's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up 2nd
That would have
down.
been nice.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Going with the
Oh,
screen.
great
They hit
blocks.
it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard
Glad
line.
their screen works out nicely.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
I think we're just going to sell out in the run on this.
3rd and just 2 to go. They're running for it with Charbonnet.
Oh, glad we did.
Just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a good place to just play like man up on punt. Like you're probably not going to get a return anyway, so like don't let them try and sneak a fake or something like that. I still wish we had like bad snaps and
Sure gives you some confidence
that'd be
defensively
really
to
cool.
get off
But
the field.
fair catch it, okay, or not fair catch it and do a weird jump.
Nothing on that return.
I was going to quit playing Madden if he fumbled
Back
that.
out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black.
Should have good numbers here.
Ready.
Nope,
Give inside to Gibson.
not when nobody blocks the backside at all.
Backwards to the 9.
They brought a blitz, to be
From the
fair.
position of the
Smart play by
quarterback,
them.
sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second
Looks
and
like
13.
man-to-man, possibly a big blitz.
Hut, hut.
That'll go play action. Brought in by his back here. It's Jensen. He's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25.
Yeah, and then cover 2.
Picks up
Just
15
underneath
on the
it.
play. And that's a biggest first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his
Get back to our
resume
offense
because he's
here.
So good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest
7 on
pass
7.
into far more than a modest gain.
Red 38. Chop. 72.
Actually, we have the edge here.
And off to
Yep,
Jensen.
we do. It's just not as like shifty as I was hoping. We had the edge on that play, so just run.
Like that in the run game, you partake in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On the set.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Set. Yellow 22. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Oh,
But he comes up empty, incomplete. And
I can't wait till he's a little bit better.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
I'm watching the replay over there. It's brutal. 4 guys out there, 4 and 4. I'm gonna actually go to the left on this.
560. Go, 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 go.
No, we're actually gonna pass on this.
Fury. Hut, hut.
He'll work against the blitz. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a
Yep.
moment.
Thought we didn't try to
He's
run
able
it
to break
there.
it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Gibson. He's only
Gosh,
able
we're
to
like,
get
so,
the
they
ball.
weren't
It's gonna be
close.
second
We're
down.
like so close to like
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you gotta run into
getting some things to
Just
pop,
go
but
where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Second and 10, back to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Shoves him off. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 19 on that
Alright.
pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen.
I'm gonna call this tight end seam option, but
and go hit somebody like they did right there.
I might have something here. If not, we're just gonna try to get rid of it.
Green. Set.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I feel like I
There's the importance of
prefaced
staying
this
in
stream
phase
perfectly
with the
before it
defender.
started.
He was all over him
the,
in coverage. And that really did
Yeah,
help
it's been a little
force
tricky with the
completion.
accuracy, right?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second
Hey,
and 10.
man.
Ready. 10 black. Striker. Green.
Might have R here wide open.
Hut.
Nope, not really.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang
He had
on.
leverage
Down
and-
10.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it
10.
gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cancel the play action
Here
here.
we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete to Bowers outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice.
The 29, I think we are
Tell the
gonna
story
just
of
keep
every
it over
position
there.
on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A 46-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all.
All right, checking the chat. What's up, guys?
Back down now to a full
Yeah,
game.
there is the gameplay mod. I can put the mods up on the
Time
screen
on the
or
practice field during the week. That kind
show
of
them here. Let's see. So the mods I am using are right here. So realistic generic portrait. That's just like in the like player card menus where they don't wear they just wear the white jersey with that mod, which I like. Is when players start changing teams, they'll have like a Lions jersey, but they're on the 49ers, and it just kind of looks weird. So that gives them like the generic white jersey for everybody. The heavy snow, it's pretty obvious. NFL Films music's just in the main menus, which I think I've turned the music off anyway. And then because we have a AFC game here, I have the CBS music and presentation active. Old style portraits. I'm trying to remember the difference between old style portraits is what I explained earlier with the real. So I'm forgetting now what the realistic generic portrait mod. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know why I have both those, but there's something to do with that. The clean screen is what you see. Even your audibles you can't see, so that takes a little bit getting used to. Like I forgot how to like spike the ball. I still don't remember. So like next time that happens, I'm gonna have to pause it and Google it really quick because I know it's like hold down square, but then I did the fake spike and I'm like, no, I didn't want to fake spike that. Jumbotron mod just kind of puts ads and stuff around the stadiums, I believe. Same thing with Stadium Experience. Like it just kind of updates graphics and things like that. Crowd swelling, it just helps with crowd noise. It's pretty cool if you try to like pump up your home crowd. Tattoos I've had to turn off, unfortunately, because it was crashing. I haven't tried it in a while, but it was crashing for me when I would run it. Player likeness mod. Again, I think that's just updating like player equipment, things like that. Realistic tackling animation versus like hit stick stuff all the time. Franchise enhancers, like the actual like kind of the like start today. It's not technically the start today mod, but it's what's out there right now. And then of course gameplay mod is the one that you were asking about there. So yeah, I'm using, yeah, exactly. Sabo's gameplay mod I'm definitely using. Oh, you were using it and you updated. Oh yeah. So when I see a game update, I turn off Steam. I have it on Steam, so I just disconnect Steam. I disconnect it so it can't connect online. And so then the game never updates. So yeah, I just wait. I usually wait a few weeks or something until all the mods have been patched there. But yeah, that's a bummer because I've had that happen before and it sucks because like you'll be off work and you can't play and yeah, it sucks.
operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2. For
All right, let's get the ball back.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. His return stuck to the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Start this drive with
goodness.
Charbonnet.
All right, called the perfect blitz there. I was really concerned he was going to get the edge there.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there.
They're coming out on the goal line.
His edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality.
Okay.
in the locker room,
We're just going to play the gaps here. Nothing crazy.
Defined by your relentlessness, and his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
I'm going to just do run predict.
They'll toss it to Hampton.
Go, yeah.
They're on that one. Second
Open
down,
field
and
tackle.
lots of yards. We'll see what
Square
they
them up just like they teach you in middle school football.
We've reached the end of 3. It's Chargers
All these drop passes.
to a lead in a close game.
I shouldn't say drop passes, inaccurate passes. I'm a Dante Moore fan. I like him in my franchise here, but man, he's inaccurate at times. We are giving him absolutely no time to blitz here. We're going middle blitz. Again, I don't call this often. Second time I've called this today.
Third down.
Just need our guys to hang in there just for a second. They leave a running back in. There we go.
That heater is going to fall to the turf.
All right, good job, Raiders. Let's go.
Seconds deliver the throw he wants it to. You got to give a lot of credit that
So like clean screen, you can't even see what player I'm controlling. Like I flipped over to the punt returner.
Before he was ready.
So it can get a little crazy. Like that touchdown I gave up because I accidentally switched to the cornerback and I didn't know where the hell I was. So when that happens, I usually just hold down L1, which is that like let the AI do it button. Computer assist or whatever they call it. Alright, just a little inside zone here, nothing crazy. This is this is the identity I'm trying to build here with this team. Not great numbers, but I think we can get 3-4 yards here. Alright, luckily he became our extra defender there. Made a nice move. Here we can do a nice little like play action rollout, or even just this play action cross I'll call here. We haven't really taken a shot. But I'll look short first.
Throwing now off the play action.
Hey, an accurate throw. I had a shot deep. We had single coverage, but I actually threw that because I thought it was Brock Bowers, so I trusted a little bit more. But I'm looking deep here. Yeah, sorry. I saw that safety. So this is why it's always important. Like you get your first look. Like I see that safety. It looked like he like hung up, like he dropped down. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have one deep on that post. Not at all. That was a cover 3. That was, well, cover 1 man, basically. Or no, because the guys on the right, though, stayed, so cover 4. Yeah, just got that out. I love how that pass is somehow accurate. Like, this is absurd. Like, I mean, holy cow, our left tackle's just having a rough day today, too. I mean, I rolled right into that. I don't like drifting like that. Because if I stay in the pocket... Yeah, I mean, there's traffic there, too. Yeah, it's hard not to drift. It does make your throw shorter, so there is like a reason to drift.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in
Probably
the coverage.
blitz, but we'll see if we can keep the edge, keep them honest on the edge here with the movement. There we go. Just hold on. It's going to be holding. That sucks. Oh, blocking the mat. Might not be that bad. Yeah, 1st and 11. Okay, we'll take that. That's fine.
It goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Come on, an RPO, and just kind of take a look at things. I don't want to mess with the RPO. We're just going to straight run. I messed that up. Okay, that's okay. Oh yeah, second down. Okay, I thought that was 3rd.
This defense, with how they just react to these plays, Kate, they held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Got good numbers over here. Just gotta block the backside, guys.
They run it with Gibson.
That's good. That's okay.
It's 3rd down.
Could run it here. Could
Benjamin St. Juice on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
we're gonna go RPO duo, even though duos might work here. Well, definitely do not work. So they brought a blitz. I'm just looking to see, like, nothing really opened up on that RPO either. Yeah, like, that's a risky throw. We would have gotten flagged, too, at 74 illegally downfield. How far down our left tackle got on that. It's like, bro, stay in and block the blitzers, man. Like, I mean, that's an RPO. Sometimes that's what you're going to get. So we had a double team on the nose tackle. Well, kind of. And then he abandoned that, came up. Yeah, they just overwhelmed it. All right. I mean, we're too far to go for it here, so 4th and 8.
Is this
Yeah,
going to be the
it's okay.
last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, is that ball sailed good through the uprights? His mind
Our
was
defense
only
has been
thinking
playing
about
well.
the next one. If this score holds
Gotta
and he
trust
gets
we can get it
another
back.
opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
He's got a lane up past the 30.
That's a nice
The
return.
tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter.
Ooh, I thought he
He'll
dropped
be
that.
taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert.
No way. No way. How does that get through? What is that?
He's gonna get this.
That is such garbage. What the hell happened here? No. What? No, what? No. That is the most... That's insane. I mean, was it beyond 5 yards? Where was the line of scrimmage? Right here. Yeah, he was still... So I'm saying you could have like a legal contact, maybe. He's going for the ball. That's insane. That's...
To the 45 before he's brought
That's
down.
not cool.
8 yards on the gain and the drop.
But we're not going to panic. We're not going to call it a pissed off
See how they
blitz.
attack this first down,
We're
partner,
going to
from
just
the
stay
45.
with our game plan.
Delta. Go. Hey, go.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
It's like one of
One
those
the most
makeup
common
calls that the NFL
penalties
does all
in
the
the
time.
sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that.
Come on,
false
Max
start.
Crosby,
Now
we need you.
15 yards to the marker. To throw, Herbert.
There we
He had it
go.
for a moment, but
Jeff
a
Sisko.
great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down. It's Herbert once more.
Oh,
That's Trey Harris.
dang.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield.
Dang.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route going that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Now Herbert again.
Oh, jeez. He totally got me on that.
Johnston. And he's gonna
Let's
be
take a look at this
stopped.
replay. That was a nice play.
All the way down.
So, you know, I'm playing cover 4 here. So, as the safety, I have the inside receiver, and what they do is the last second they switch it. This is why teams will do that kind of like outside quick motion thing. It's just to try to confuse if you're in like a match zone usually. So they switch it. So normally I would have been on the tight end as the inside cover 4 guy, the safety. They switch it here, and so I have to stick with one. So I do. And he's run this. So this is such a deep curl. I just keep running, and he's wide open. That was a nice, clean route. And then he breaks the tackle, and yeah, we look like the Raiders. Cool.
15-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of
Yeah,
distance.
right. There's a good suggestion in the chat that like you can just go back to a previous version. I've had trouble getting that to work before, but that is something you're supposed to be able to do is like unpatch the game basically.
That's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Herbert throwing again.
No way, Dobbs. No way, Dobbs. Yes.
And down he goes. Raiders got it.
He wanted to throw at the Dobbs so bad. I sort of hung with him. I hung with him well enough.
Kate, it's so common that we talk
You got to keep these guys to a field goal.
but But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big
good
play,
call here.
you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Palms here. This is good.
On third down, Herbert.
No! Okay. I was going to say, there's no way that's a catch. Oh, sit down with your flag.
The
Get out of
transition to
here.
the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, that's good. That's what we needed. That's why we kicked that field goal earlier. Is it just kind of,
Push out beyond the field goal.
in a way, it's like converting a fourth down, right? We matched them. We had the ball again now, first down, with the chance to win it. So, with plenty of time, we don't need to like even get out of our offense like what we were trying to do,
On the return, here's Gibson.
which is not lose.
Inside the 25.
That's our game plan.
Another Raider offense headed back to the field.
But I like them. We can have them thinking we're scrambling a little
Blow
bit.
that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win
Yeah,
games in
let's
the
stick with
NFL.
this. It's fine.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down, play action. Headed out right.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
And he let his man just
Oops.
a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, whatever. There was
Trying to find Brock
a
Bowers.
pass I was willing to
And it
risk
sets
there
up
on the
second
side.
down.
Once that quarterback broke the block,
Wrong
it
button.
kinda
Whoops.
turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Black 40. Ready.
Again.
A quick throw completed.
Get the first down, dummy. Good job.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
All right.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision.
Cover two. This is
that
a
led to
great
post-snap
time to. What is that
touchdown.
defender in the middle doing? Blow him off the ball.
And with Genty.
Yeah. Good job, Genty.
Almost. Actually going to give him the 30 here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk.
Want to chew this
It's
clock
make
or score a
sure that
touchdown?
when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Black. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first.
Guys, you gotta block inside out.
Your defense getting the better of
That was just a good read. I mean, that wasn't even a blitz.
presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8
Gotta
out of
keep
9. All the blockers in the world,
Brock
if
on
they
the
don't
field
work
here.
in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's gonna run it.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 50. Green. Cut.
Gibson here from the
Gosh, you guys.
Pop on the line here on
Blocking
2nd down.
sucks so
It's only
bad.
going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Super frustrating. We're in 4-down territory, so this does not need to be like everything
I don't
here.
know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 4. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow. 43. Set.
He's back to throw. Dumps it off to his
Oh,
running
guys.
back.
Ah,
And
the
he's
blocking
brought
is
down
so
after
bad
a
on
short
that.
gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On the set.
All right, down by 4. They got to
Come on,
have this
Brock.
one on 4th down.
I don't know if he'll be open.
Blue 32. Ready.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone.
Oh,
And a man is there to knock it away.
had a receiver on a safety. I was willing to take that shot. But you wish you didn't take it on 4th, but guys got caught up. Yeah, Brock would have been open too. He was my first read, and when I saw that kind of switch happen, it was Derwin James too. I mean, that wasn't even a good matchup. But had 91 bearing down. But yeah, I would have had Brock if it was an accurate throw. That was actually a pretty good throw. Like, I thought we actually had a shot at that. Yeah, I mean, it was a great throw. It just took perfect defense. We still have 3 timeouts, so this is not over yet.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down. This is Charbonnet. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another carry for Charbonnet. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Yeah, I guess we could have even considered taking the field goal on that, but I don't know. That's just... I don't think that's the best strategy.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Have to respect the pass.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they stop him after he picks up about
There we go,
5.
ball back.
That's going to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to
No,
do the honors.
definitely better defensive performance this week after giving up 62 to the 49ers. Craziness. Just take what we can get, which is
Little
nothing.
to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
All right.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field.
It is time for us to hit the field.
But the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
33. Yellow. Set.
Setting up to pass. Gets him on the in route.
Let's go. Let's
And he's short
go.
of first after a mile gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Take a clone on it, right? Yep.
All right, so they
It
like
stops the
results
clock,
on the
though, I
field,
believe.
and they're going to decline this penalty. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
52 blue.
Here he is to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in your defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
10 black.
We'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle.
Go, 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 go.
Take him
Go.
down. And Free advances this up to about the 43. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Back to throw.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. All right, so at this where I have to pause and look up how to spike the ball. So hold on. Unless somebody knows. Spike audible. Madden 26. Like, what is the actual audible for it? Isn't it just B? Like, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, you know what? I can check here. Let's see. Is it under coaching? Where is that? Options? Game controls. Oh, but it's probably not going to tell me. Or can you like see your audibles in a game? I don't think you can you? Offensive audibles. Okay, so I need to go to like. See, these aren't gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna have these unless. Damn, I want to say it's B. Does anyone know? I'll check the chat. Like I know what a whole or not B. What am I saying? Square. I know square is what brings up this. And maybe I just don't need to audible. Maybe that's just. Is that just all I do? How do I spike the ball in Madden 26? Just spike the ball. The quickest way is to hold circle immediately after the previous play. Okay. So I needed to have held circle.
Down on a
And
pivotal
we
play
didn't.
late in this ball game.
So
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 34-yard line.
oh my god, this is terrible. Just throw the ball
Trying
away.
something here.
That's
They
fine.
fake the spike.
Oh, this
That works the same.
They sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, and awfully difficult.
Oh damn.
Now staring in the face.
3rd and 19.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Steal. Check steal. Bang.
Here he is to throw.
Yeah, probably better redrop that.
Only 6 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
That brings up 4th and long.
Weird they brought that guy up to the middle.
Black 95. Strike. Check striker. Smash. Red. Black
Just
shot.
go deep, guys.
Ready.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this
One
one's swatted
second.
away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully.
Ah.
And now they turn it over.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, and we lost.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time.
But at least now we know how to
And I think
spike
it's
the
gotta
ball.
be reevaluated. Something wasn't working.
20 to 16. Raiders fall to 3 and 5.
So the Chargers take this
Need a
one
little
on
bit
the
more
road.
talent. We need
And they
well, we
take
need
the first
more accurate
skirmish with their
quarterback play.
division rival,
And we need
awaiting them later in the year in their building.
explosive receiver. It's just something we don't
Well,
exactly
that'll do
have
it
right
for
now.
us, for Brock Heward and our entire